Hi, beautiful guys and gals. Taylor here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Detective Pikachu Returns. Last time we finally got Professor Gordon out of the ruins. We find a strange man who tried to take Pikachu away, but we stopped him. And then Pikachu got arrested for suspected property damage, and now we have to try to prove his innocence. So this time we're going to go talk to that officer and see if we can visit Pikachu. So let's go. This is the reception area. State your business.
Excuse me?
My partner Pikachu is being detained by police. Is this where they're keeping him? Detained Pokemon are held in custody at the station, yes. How's Pikachu doing? Would it be possible for me to see him? I'm afraid that won't be possible without express permission from headquarters. Furthermore, I'm unable to share any information related to an ongoing investigation. You can't be serious.
Tim, I thought I'd find you here.
Inspector Holliday. And Chief Butler.
I understand how concerned you are about your Pikachu. Don't worry, the Pokemon Protection Bureau is a safe place.
We'll be holding Pikachu in custody here for a while. He's suspected of causing property damage last night in Fountain Plaza. Pikachu would never do that. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we got proof. That being said, we're still investigating the matter. I can't allow any visits before the dust settles. So there's really no way I can see him? Look, I'm sure this is tough for you, but we don't do special treatment here. Not even for you, young detective. Anyway, kiddo, I'll see you around. Am I right in assuming you can't tell me anything either, Inspector? I'm afraid it's just as Chief Butler says. But I'll do what I can to arrange a visit for you. Come back to the reception area sometime this afternoon. Really? Thank you so much. Don't mention it, Tim. Oh, and one more thing. I'd like to have a chat with you tonight. I'd rather not go into details here, so let's meet near the station after sundown. All right, I'll see you this evening. I know this must be rough, but hang in there, Tim. Thanks to Inspector Holliday, I'll be able to meet up with Pikachu this afternoon. Until then, I'll just do what I can. First, I'll go check out the scene of the crime. I just don't believe Pikachu would destroy anything. The police must have gotten the wrong idea somehow. Yeah. Fountain Plaza is down the street from the police station next to the High Hat Cafe. I should head there right away. Can we walk? No. Just run. Someone's there.
Wait, is that Brad?
Brad's there.
Why is he at the crime scene?
Was Brad examining that Slowpoke statue? There aren't any other police officers around, though. Why only Brad? I better take a look myself.
Alright.
So this is the scene of the crime. Maybe I can learn something by examining any traces the culprit left behind. What's with this water? I guess it must have spilled out of the fountain. Okay. Take a look. Holy moly, look at that. The Slowpoke statue's been broken. This must be what Brad meant by property damage. Statue's got scorch marks on it. Damn. Okay. Heck. The grass has been scorched. It must have been caused by a Pokemon that generates a lot of heat.
Oh!
There are fragments of the Slowpoke statue on the ground. The statue must have been broken by a Pokemon move. Maybe I should pick one up for a better look. Ow! My hand's gone numb. These fragments must be charged with electricity. I think I've seen about everything there is to see.
Let's think.
Yeah, let's think. Yeah. Has to be another electric-type Pokemon.
Okay.
The statue's fragments are charged with electricity, so I think it was broken with an electric-type move. But Pikachu can't use any electric-type moves, so this crime must have been committed by another Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Pikachu went out on his own, and knowing him, he must have gone to the High Hat Cafe. Let's go inside.
Hey.
Hello. We were actually on our way here this morning, but the police stopped us out front and arrested Pikachu. The police are saying that Pikachu's the one who damaged the Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Oh, but he's still here when the evening news was playing on TV. Okay.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, if you guys want to read some of this text that goes on screen, feel free to, but I'm not gonna read all the text sometimes when I just want to get to the point. Aw, look at that Snivy. The food and drinks here are all fantastic. This place is really the best.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Did you see a Pikachu last night? A Pikachu? But I did just see one a few minutes ago. I went to the police station to pick up something. I said I saw a Pikachu there. He seemed to be sleeping. An officer was carrying him into the station. Huh, okay. Oh, no, it's nothing. Thank you, sir. Who else do I need?
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Did you happen to see a Pikachu yesterday? I did indeed, last night at Fountain Plaza. At Fountain Plaza? Please tell me more about it. By the time I saw the Pikachu, the Slowpoke statue had already been damaged. I only saw Pikachu from behind as it was leaving, but there was no mistaking that yellow back.
Oh.
Alright. Man, time sure flies when you're talking to people, huh? Oh, Tim, your request has been approved by Inspector Holliday. You are now allowed to visit Pikachu.
Thank you.
Thank goodness. But before that, Tim, let me explain our Pokemon partner visitation rules. Visits are allowed in the afternoons. You can visit your partner a maximum of twice per day, but they cannot be consecutive visits. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Are you ready to visit your partner? Yes. Then follow me. Well, I finally get to see Pikachu. I wonder how he's holding up. Apologies for the wait. Here's Pikachu to see you. Huh, so this is the visitation room.
Tim!
Pikachu. Thank goodness. You really had me worried.
Hey, keep your voice down. Don't call attention to us.
Oh, right.
Are you alright, Pikachu? This all happened so suddenly, I've been really worried. I don't blame you. Just think, a great detective like me being accused of a crime. The Pokemon Protection Bureau thinks you broke the Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza. I took a look around the scene myself. The statue fragments I found were electrified. That means the culprit is a Pokemon that can use electric-type moves. Hey, wait a minute. I can't use any moves. Don't worry, I know you couldn't be the culprit. But I couldn't tell the PPB anything you said. They never believe me. Yeah, if you tell the Pikachu says he's innocent, they're gonna just look at you funny.
Sheesh.
I got a bad feeling about the station. This whole place seems off. All the other Pokemon here keep giving me a hard time. I think I drew too much attention. One even knocked me out with a move earlier. What, are you okay? You're not injured, are you? No, nothing serious, but boy does it still sting. It was a pretty strong attack. Uh-huh. What happened after Brad took you away? I fell asleep in the car. By the time I woke up, I was in the detainment room. Wait, you fell asleep in the car? Was it especially comfortable or something? No, no more than any other car, I suppose. Not sure why I zonked out. That's not the only strange thing that's happened, though. There have been times in the station where I've just lost my memory. Wait, what? One moment I'll be in the detainment room, the next I'll be up on the roof with no idea how I got there. Can you tell me what you were doing last night? After we split up, I headed to the Hi Hat Cafe. I wanted to sit and think over what happened last night and how all the cases we've handled so far might be connected. For that, I needed coffee. I stopped by the plaza on my way to the cafe, but at that point, the Slowpoke statue was unharmed. Were there any other Pokemon around the time? No, I didn't see any. The culprit must have arrived after I left. I see. Well, how about after you got to the cafe? Anything strange happen? Now that you mention it, while I was relaxing in the cafe, I remember hearing a loud clap of thunder or something outside. Thunder, huh? That might have been the sound of the electrotype move that damaged the statue. About what time did you hear that sound? I don't remember the exact time, but I know that the evening news was on when I heard the noise. Thanks, Pikachu. I'm sure this information will come in handy. Based on what you told me, I think I could pin down where you were when the crime took place. Oh, really? Yeah, just let me look back over my case notebook.
Let's think.
He was at the Hi Hat Cafe.
Okay.
Pikachu said he heard the sound of thunder outside the cafe during the evening news. And Paolo said Pikachu was inside the cafe when the news was on. That proves Pikachu was not at the scene of the crime when it occurred. He was at the Hi Hat Cafe.
Whoa!
I know this goes without saying, Tim, but I'm innocent. You gotta find out who really did this. Hang in there, Pikachu. I'm gonna find the Pokemon that did this. Thanks, Tim. I'm counting on you. Just be careful while you investigate. Don't worry, Pikachu. I'll try not to get knocked out the way you did. Eve Butler said that he has proof that you committed the crime. So maybe there's another Pikachu here in Rhyme City.
You'll get out soon. Just hang in there.
Time's up. Hold on. We're not done yet.
What's wrong, Pikachu?
My body's moving on its own.
Huh? That light.
Detainment, day 1. Tim, evening. Pikachu was acting really strange just now. Maybe that's what he meant when he was talking about losing his memory. I'm curious about that cube-shaped device on his back, too. It's just about time to meet Inspector Holliday. I'll run all my questions by him.
Man.
Tim, there you are, just as we agreed. Inspector Holliday. Sorry to drag you out like this. I know it must be a rough time for you. Now, I'd love to start our chat right away, but this night might be the best place. Let's talk over there.
Excuse me?
Thanks so much for arranging my visit with Pikachu, Inspector. That was the least I could do. I take it you were able to see him? Yes, thanks to you, but you don't look too happy. Oh, I'm happy that I got to see him, but I feel like there's even more to worry about now. Something happened? Before we get into that, Inspector, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Of course, I don't mind. Go right ahead. Huh.
Excuse me?
When I met with Pikachu, I noticed a cube-shaped device on some kind on his back. Do you know what that thing was? Those devices are attached to all Pokemon that have been detained. I've been told that there's some sort of management tag for keeping track of the detained Pokemon. That's all I know, unfortunately. What? Even you don't know what those devices are? The PPB has a lot of secrets, and they don't share them with anyone, not even the police. Their security is watertight, too, so it's hard for me to investigate them independently. Can you tell me more about Chief Butler? I saw you together this afternoon. Do you two usually work together? Lately, yes, but it's not like we're shoulder to shoulder at the very moment. On the one hand, my job as a police inspector requires me to cooperate with the Pokemon Protection Bureau. But on the other, I don't agree with Butler's methods. Do you know anything about all the commotion last night, Inspector? You're talking about those Beedrill going berserk, right? That's under the PPB's jurisdiction. The police haven't given any information about it. Interesting. We may cooperate with the PPB, but we're largely kept in the dark about their operations and plans. Well, thanks. If anyone knew something, I thought it'd be you. I wish I could be more help. Oh, no, not at all. I understand the situation a bit better now, thanks to you.
So that's the situation. This is quite the place for a conversation, gentlemen.
Well, if it isn't the young detective, what a surprise. Evening, Chief Butler. Can I help you with something, Chief? No, I just happened to be passing by. But while I'm here, Inspector Holliday, I hope you're not making rash decisions without consulting me first. Wouldn't dream of it. Glad to hear it. After all, it's vital that the Bureau and the police both follow proper procedure. In any case, I'll excuse myself now. I find it hard to believe that he just happened to be passing by at this exact moment. This is what I mean when I say he's got an eye on me. You better be careful out there, Tim. Nothing good will come out of it. Chief Butler sets his sights on you. So that's what you've been trying to tell me. I'm worried about you and Pikachu. Unfortunately, I can't do much to openly help you in my current situation, but I know you'll figure out how to prove Pikachu's innocence. I believe in you. Thank you, Inspector. Well, I'll see you later. Yeah. Now I gotta go back to the Hi-Hat Cafe. It's Gossifleur.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Have you seen a Pikachu around the city? Oh, well, I see Detective Pikachu right here in this cafe all the time. As for other Pikachu, no, I can't think of any.
Excuse me.
Have you noticed any Pokemon being detained? Yeah, I have. I saw a police officer taking an Impidimp away. Did you happen to see some kind of a cube-shaped device as well? Oh, yeah, definitely. The police officer got one out. The Impidimp looked really happy. Practically snatched the thing right out of the officer's hands. It was so excited. It must have been a carefree Impidimp then. Do you come to the cafe often? Yeah, you can't beat the food and music here. Polytoad's band is great, don't you think? They can do everything. Rock, jams, ballads, you name it. They got an amazing range.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yes, I saw a Pangoro being taken into custody. At first I was scared of Pangoro because of its size, but it turned out to be surprisingly cute. While I was walking with the police officer, Pangoro was waving its hands like it was dancing. Wait, dancing? Yes, it flapped its hands around for a little while, just like it was dancing. Huh. Do you get to come to this cafe often? Yes, I love the coffee here. Pablo really knows his stuff.
Excuse me.
Have you seen a Pikachu around in this city? If you mean the famous Detective Pikachu, then yes. No, I haven't. Oh.
Oh.
Alright.
Hey. Excuse me.
Have you seen the police detain any Pokemon by chance? No, I spend most of my time here in the cafe, but my customers might have seen something. Thanks, I'll ask them. Looks like you're pretty busy, even at night. Yeah, I'm very thankful for that. You know, there are some Pokemon singing on the stage in the back. You usually play raw, but it sounds tonight they're doing ballads.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Have you ever seen a Pikachu around in this city? If you're asking about Detective Pikachu, I've seen him on the news a few times.
Excuse me.
Have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yes, I saw a group of Pokemon, 3 I believe, getting rounded up and taken away. Did you happen to see some kind of a cube-shaped device as well? I did, now that you mention it. One of the police officers attached saw to the Pokemon's backs. The Pokemon resisted at first, but they calmed down once those devices were on them. It was strange how they all went quiet so suddenly. That does sound kind of unnatural. I wonder what those devices are.
Let's think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did anything strange happen to the Pokemon were detained? I think it's devices for controlling Pokemon.
Okay.
Could they be devices for controlling Pokemon? Maybe the Pokemon Protection Bureau uses it for stuff like detaining rampaging Pokemon. Yeah. What are you doing out here working so late? Why, hello there, great detective. I finished my work for today, actually. I thought I'd unwind a bit by gazing at the fountain before heading home. Shame someone went and broke the statue, though. With all due respect, Brad, Pikachu didn't do this. Is that so? And what are you doing out here at this hour? I'm trying to figure out what really happened in this case and to find the real culprit. Well, good luck with that. Brad, wait, please. You came here this afternoon, too, didn't you? So you saw me. Do you actually... No. What is it, Brad? Oh, nothing. I think I'll be going home now. After all, tomorrow's bound to be another busy day. So many Pokemon to detain, so little time. You better get home soon, too. A kid like you shouldn't be out past his bedtime. Why do I get the feeling that Brad is actually trying to help us and not go against us? Brad looked like he was about to say something but changed his mind. And he seemed to be deep in thought about something, which isn't like him at all. Time to go to bed. Detainment, day 2. Pikachu, morning.
Well,
Ugh, it's morning already? Ow, this sure isn't the most comfortable place I've ever slept. But I guess complaining's not going to get me out of here any quicker. Tim's working hard to prove my innocence. I need to do what I can from the inside. Just watch, Tim. This great detective's going to figure out even some greater evidence. Rough first day, huh? That's what you get for talking back to Luxray. I wasn't expecting him to be so strong. If you know what's good for you, you'll keep that big mouth of yours shut. You remember meeting before? Not here, somewhere else a long time ago? Nope, pretty sure I don't know any Pangoro. Really sorry, I must be thinking of someone else. It's really dim and humid down here, by the way. I know we're in the police station, but which floor? We're in the basement. All the Pokemon are locked up down here. How many floors does the station have? I don't know, but I do know that there are humans on the floor above us. Figures. Is there any way to get out of this room? You still want to make waves even after what happened yesterday? If a little zap could scare me off, I never would have become the great detective standing before you. You're a funny guy. Well, whatever you're planning, you ought to talk to Luxray about it first. He's been here longer than I have, so he knows more about the place. Wow, just the guy I wanted to talk to. You got a chicken out? Don't make me laugh. Just you watch. I'll have him convinced in 2 shakes of my tail. Yeah, that's the spirit. Good luck. Hey, I want to talk to Luxray. How can I make that happen? You think Luxray wants to talk to the likes of you? Forget it. Not going to happen. Alright. Huh?
so, I hear you love jewels. Are you familiar with the Aurora drop? Really? You sure? No, I believe you. Hey. Hey. Huh?
There's one. was too easy.
Okay.
Hmm. That looks like a duck. Do you think I could get into another room through it? Problem is getting up there. I just can't climb up like with Executor. You're hopeless. Here we go, I guess.
What are you?
Ow. Impidimp, Liepard, and Luxray. So you've come, Pikachu. Hi, Luxray. Thanks for electrifying introduction yesterday. You talk too much, and yet perhaps you're not all talk. I saw what you did with Sableye. It looks like you do have a brain in your head at least. I see you finally recognize what I'm capable of. Well, then you have something to discuss with me? Yeah, something's fishy going on in the station and it stinks. I want to solve this mystery and prove my innocence. Yeah, you think you could do that? I don't think I can. I know I can. At least, I have my partner and all of you working together with me. Is that so? Well then, why not? Wow, you didn't take much convincing. I feel like I got all worked up for nothing. I have my own motives. I merely thought that working together may help me achieve my goals, that's all. Then why were you friendlier to begin with? If I invited every newcomer to join my cause, I would soon find myself burdened by incompetence. So you were testing me, huh? I'm not sure you and I are going to get along too well. So what do you plan to do now? First, I need some information. What can you tell me? More newcomers arrived today. There are 2 more detainment rooms apart from ours. It appears they were put in there. Some newly detained Pokemon. The plot thickens. Wait, Pikachu, enough talk for now. A human is coming this way. Go back to your room at once. Sure, thanks for the warning.
Someone's coming.
Looks like you're behaving. Isn't that Butler? Why would the chief come down here himself? I heard that was a bit of a tussle yesterday, but it looks like Pikachu's not injured. Are you worried about me? Oh, shucks. Ah, what a hassle. I'm sick of this. What's going on? It's like he suddenly flipped a personality switch. Why do I have to go out of my way to personally check on him? What a waste of time. It's just one measly Pikachu. Hey, watch what you're saying about me. Oh, shut up. Pika Pika all you want. No one's coming to rescue you. Read my lips. You're never getting out of here. What was that all about? He was like a totally different person than the guy we met before. The mysteries just keep piling up in this place. But at least he's gone now. Time to head back to the investigation. I'll go visit the new Pokemon that just got brought in today. Alright guys, well I'm actually going to end this episode off here. In the next episode, we will talk to those newly detained Pokemon and see if we can get more information. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!